Hey guys, just got back from, well, originally we were going to the flea market, but we showed up, we didn't know what time it started, what time it ended, so we ended up showing up as it was ending. People were leaving and putting stuff away as we showed up, so there was literally nothing there but baby clothes anyway, so I didn't get anything from there, but, went to a couple antique shops and a couple, you know, thrift stores, and, I got this, speaker here. I originally went to look for like stuff like animatronics, maybe like a snowflake spinning snowman, or just speakers, things like this. Got this Boston Acoustics. I assume this to be a bookshelf speaker. It's in really good shape. The cover for it's missing, but it's got a really nice dome tweeter on it. As you can see, nice shape, and it's got a really good rubber surround woofer on it. Sounds good, it's not scratchy. So, next video we're going to see if this thing works, but this is the main category today. This vintage fan here, vintage Sterling fan here. It's a tiny little desk fan. If you want to do a little bit of a comparison, this one is taken apart, it needs a new switch in it. Oh, get the cord, come on. This is my vintage Arctic Air fan. And then this is the Sterling fan compared to it. These are both extremely old fans. See here, this one actually circulates from side to side. You can see it's got the little thing on the bottom here, your little swing arm. See, it rotates from side to side. But the main issue with this one is, I can't tell if you can't really tell, but well, now you can. The switch shattered. See, it just spins forever. It's really broken, so got to put a new switch on this one. But I know for a fact this one works. But the main attraction today is going to be this little fan that I got today. We're going to plug it in and see if it works. It's very rustic looking fan. Has definitely seen better days. Well, I mean, not really. It's kind of got its own little look to it now. But, pull over my little cord, extension cord here, pop off the back, and we'll see here in a second if it works. You can see this fan also happens to be green. It's got your normal chrome blades. It's got the Sterling thing on it. It's got the patent number. It doesn't have a date on it anywhere. As you can see, you gotta oil it. It says oil right there. My other fan has to be oiled too. It's got little feet pads on the bottom. See? Very well made. And get my little thing here. Oh, that was great. Stand you guys up and see if this thing doesn't catch my house on fire. Alright, so we've got the fan set up right here. You can see how old this cord is. It's not broken anywhere, there's no wire. It's surprisingly not dry rotted, but you can see how old it is. What does that say? Statite. You really see how old that is right there. But we're gonna plug it in and see how it goes. So right here, got a little plug, and we're gonna plug it in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it is really buzzing. So let's see if it actually takes off. I think it needs oil for one thing. Oh boy, she's speeding up. Good grief. It definitely works. Oh, probably should move the cord out of the way. So it definitely needs some oil. That's the one thing that it definitely needs. But it works. That's good. It's good to know. We're gonna see how this works in here. Where our oil's gonna go. Good grief, the wire actually. Look at that, the wire sets directly on the motor shaft right there. As you can see when I touch the blades. There's your motor shaft, pulling the in and out right there. A little bit concerning by the fact that the whole motor mount moves. I don't know if you can see that, kind of shaking around. But it takes, what does it take? Let's see here. I'm actually using the camera to help me see. Oh, I think it's got those dumb, unrepairable things. Yeah, it does. Can you see right there? Yeah, you can. It takes one of those, things you gotta drill out. As you can see. Little bit of slack in it. Hopefully we'll get some oil in there and get that out. I believe that's what's making the rattle noise. Where it's loose. Oh my goodness, you should hear that one down there. It's so loud. It's like sounds like I have no way to plug it in, but I think it's because this front knob right here is loose. Plus you can see how loose the blades are. So it's really noisy. But that's a good sign that this thing works. We're gonna put a little bit of oil in it and probably get this thing back running like it was new. So see you guys in the next video about this little speaker right here.